The House will come to order. Today, the Pledge of Allegiance will be led by Julia Frazier, Cece Frazier, Presley Majors, Finley Hall, from Arma-D Academy, Highlands Ranch, Colorado, guests of Representative Bradley.
Please join us in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Outstanding. Mr. Schiebel, please call the roll.
Representatives Amabile, Armagost, Bacon, Rep. Bacon, Byrd, Representative Byrd,
Excused.
Bockenfeld, Basenecker, Representative Basenecker, Bottoms, Bradfield, he's here, Bradley, Brown, Catlin, Rep. Catlin, Rep. Catlin's excused, Doherty, he's here, DeGraff, Degree Kennedy, Dixon, Duran, English, Epps, Evans, Frizzell, Froelich, Rep. Froelich, Garcia, Gonzalez Gutierrez, thanks. Hamrick,
Here.
Hartsook, Herod, Herod's excused today, Holtorf, Judah, Joseph, Kip, Leader, Lindsay, Lindstead, Luck, Lukens, she's here, Lynch, Mabry, Marshall, Martinez, Representative Morrow is excused, McCormick, McLaughlin is excused, Michelson Janae, Rep. Michelson Janae, Ortiz, Parenti, Puglisi, Ricks, Representative Ricks,
Excused.
Sharbini, Sirota, Representative Sirota, Rep. Sirota is excused, Snyder, Soper, Story, Rep. Story,
Excused.
Taggart, Titone, Valdez, Velasco,
Excused.
Velasco's excused, Vigil, Weinberg, Weissman, Wilford, Wilson, Winter, Woodrow, Young, and Madam Speaker.
Here. With 57 present, 8 excused, we do have a quorum. Representative Martinez, well, you're back to try again.
I am. Thank you, Madam Speaker. Members, clearly food is not the way to earn votes. And I have learned that in the last couple of days, and that's okay. That's okay. But I have another curveball for you today. So, this weekend is the Crane Festival in Monte Vista, in my hometown. So, if you don't know what a sandhill crane is, then I urge an aye vote. So, Madam Speaker, I move that the Journal of Wednesday, March 8th, 2023 be approved as corrected by the Chief Clerk.
I love Sandhill Cranes, and I love that event. You have heard the motion that the journal be approved and corrected, as corrected by the Chief Clerk. All those in favor say aye. Aye. All those opposed, no. No. The motion is adopted. Announcements. Representative Amabile.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I wanted to tell you that business is meeting instead of at 1:30. We will be meeting today at 11. Would love it if all of the members of the business committee could be in room 112. At 11, we'll be hearing Senate Bill 78 and House Bill 1196. Thank you.
Representative Snyder.
I appreciate Representative Amabile's optimism. Nevertheless, Finance will be meeting immediately upon adjournment down in 112 to hear two bills, 1186 and 1054. Thank you.
Representative Kipp.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Energy and Environment members, today we are going to be early at 11 a.m. over in LSBA. We will be having 1161 for action only and 1210.
Representative Woodrow.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Members of the House State Civic, Military, and Veterans Affairs Committee will be meeting upon adjournment in LSBA to hear two bills, Senate Bill 37 and House Bill 1154. See you then.
Representative Martinez.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. House Education is also meeting early today at 11 a.m. We'll be hearing House Bill 23-1211 and House Bill 23-1191.
Representative Sirota.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. As a reminder, tomorrow morning at 8:30 a.m. in the Old State Library, Appropriations will meet to hear 10 bills listed in your calendar. And also, I have requested and received approval to be excused after 5 p.m. today.
So approved. Representative Vigil.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. And I have something to say that I believe qualifies as a moment of personal privilege, if I may be granted one.
Yes, please
Thank
proceed.
you. Thank you, Madam Speaker. It is such an honor to serve with you.
Members,
So, colleagues, we have a bill up today that I know is sure to bring up a really sensitive topic, which is suicidality. And this is something I've been thinking over a lot, and I compared some notes also with CDPHE and our Office of Suicide Prevention for some extra guidance. And I'd like to introduce you all to some language to consider adopting, just so that we can have a more productive and helpful dialogue about this topic. This is not intended to boss anyone around or police your language. You think for yourself. It's just more that people often struggle to find the best words for describing this tragedy. And I think we've all experienced it or stumbled over our words, struggling to get through a sentence because you know the language isn't quite right. And so for lack of a better phrase, you just sort of muddle through. But there actually are better phrases. I would just like to share them with you. The shift in language is really important because it comes not only from professionals in the field, but also those who have lived experience, whether they have survived an attempt themselves or lost someone to suicide. Personally, both of those apply to me. People with this experience have asked those in the professional field and everyone in the community to, for instance, avoid using phrases like committed suicide, and especially even more flippant phrases like offing oneself. A better phrase, what you might be looking for, is completed suicide or even died by suicide or ended one's life. Committed comes with a connotation of criminal or sinful behavior, and I know we don't mean to say it that way, but the words that we use matter, and it reinforces how we all think about really tragic and sensitive topics. So on a brighter note, many people make an attempt but survive. And this is a really good thing. This is a precious thing. That's something we all want. But then we have a tendency when we talk about it to fall back on language that's backward in this context, right? Because success is a positive thing and failure is a negative thing, but we're not talking about an accomplishment. So it's not really helpful for us to talk about suicides being successful or failures. So the more useful terms to consider using here are lethal or non-lethal. As in March 2010, I made a non-lethal attempt on my own life, but did not complete suicide, for instance. So additionally, I just want to add, if you're impacted by this topic in any way, I just want to encourage you to take care of your mental health, take a minute for yourself, text a loved one, and I'd like to make myself personally available to anyone who needs a friend like that. I've been through a lot of this. Sometimes those of us most directly impacted are the best equipped to handle those, and so I do want to make myself personally available to you as well. And I thank you in advance for a thoughtful and robust topic on today's bill.
Thank you, Representative Vigil. Any further announcements? Representative Byrd?
Thank you, Madam Speaker. And members, I hope you will all look on your desks and find a nice tea bag and some honey. This is a gift from the Persian Cultural Center and Women Life Freedom Colorado. They will also be hosting a breakfast tomorrow morning in the West Foyer of our Capitol building at 8 a.m. To celebrate Nowruz, which is the Persian New Year, which is usually celebrated around March 21st. We'll be celebrating it here at the Capitol tomorrow. So please go. The breakfast is delicious and the entertainment is always fun. So be there, and I know you won't regret it.
Representative Amabile.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I just wanted to announce that Mental Health Colorado is having their Advocacy Day today, and many of their Brainwave members are here and would love to talk to you all about what they're working on and what they care about. I also want to mention specifically that I am part of a group that is hosted by Mental Health Colorado that is for the parents of adult children with serious mental illness, and several of my fellow group members are here today, and I'm sure they would all appreciate you stopping to chat with them. Thank you.
I have an announcement. Representative Sharbini will replace Representative McLaughlin on Education Committee for today only. Seeing no further announcements or introductions, Majority Leader Duran.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. We will be recessing for committees to meet, and then we will do a call of the House after committees are finished to return to floor work. So at this time, I move that the House stand in recess until later today.
Seeing no objection, the House will stand in recess until later today.